Hello, world. Welcome to episode 172 of the Jimmy Canz Show. Prediction time. We are going to be discussing SummerSlam from Cleveland, Ohio, on the shores of Lake Erie at Cleveland Brown Stadium. First SummerSlam in Cleveland since 1996. Funny story, I was at that one. I was a fresh-faced, recent high school graduate, 18 years old, ready to tackle college off in the big wide world. Seems like yesterday. So, seven matches on the card. Let's get into it. Talk about him. Rodney's under the weather. Flying solo today. Kick it off with the matchup for the Women's World Championship. Mommy is back. The title is on the line as Rhea Ripley challenges Liv Morgan for that title that she never lost. Will Mommy regain, or does the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour live on? See what I did there? Live on? Yeah. I'm really on the fence with this one. Regaining this makes a lot of sense. She's uber popular. They didn't plan for her to lose it at any point in time when injury caused her to have to vacate it. But there are some intriguing things that they could go if she doesn't win. I'm going to say Liv here. I think the possibility of turning on Rhea is there, and you've also got the Raquel Rodriguez element to take into consideration here. She recently, uh, tweeted a picture of Liv. So, she's going to get involved in this in some form or capacity. We'll have to wait and see. But like I said, there's more intriguing storylines here if Liv retains right now. Uh, Rodney thinks Rhea will regain her title here. So we are already out of the gate differing. Next up, United States Championships on the line. The megastar LA Knight, finally getting a one-on-one title shot against the Maverick Logan Paul. Logan Paul, a native Clevelander, getting to come into Cleveland as champion. Pretty cool situation there. Rodney is of the mindset that we have a new champion in this one, and I am in agreement. I'm going LA Knight in this one as well. I think it's time to get this title back on somebody that works, 12 months of the year, and not, maybe 8 or 9. And that's being generous. And that's not a slam on Logan Paul. He's not a full-time performer. We're rolling it back one more time for the IC title here. Sami Zayn defending once again against Braun Breaker. Rematch from Money in the Bank. I think we get a new champion here in Breaker. Word on the street is that they wanted to really crown him on a much bigger stage than Money in the Bank. SummerSlam, arguably the second biggest show of the year next to Mania. They're not going to wait all the way till WrestleMania. Braun's ready. So I think Breaker gets it in the dog pound. Rodney is in agreement with me on this one. Next up, we have El Campeón Damian Priest defending the World Heavyweight title against the Ring General, the 2024 King of the Ring, Gunther. Um, you know, uh, Rodney's saying Gunther in this one. I know he's Austrian, uh, but he's a native German speaker. He's widely popular in Germany, so Gunther going into Bash in Berlin as champion makes a lot of sense from a marketing and PR standpoint. So I will agree and have Gunther winning the title in this one as well. Um, our major grudge match, CM Punk, first singles match in a WWE ring in over a decade against the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre. Seth freaking Rollins as our special guest referee in this one. Our only non-title match on this card. 7 matches, 6 of them are title in this one. It's a tough call. Kind of like that opener. I am going to think outside the box on this one. It might really bite me in the butt in terms of trying to reclaim that Jimmy Canz title. But, I think this one ends up in a no contest. I think it just boils over. Not even Seth can control things. It builds, builds and builds, and then, the whole thing gets thrown out. And then it results potentially in all three men being involved in a Hell in a Cell matchup, perhaps at Bad Blood in Atlanta. Would make a lot of sense. And, add some stakes to that one. A triple threat cell match would be an intriguing thing with those three individuals. Rodney thinks Punk gets the W here. Like I said, I can't argue with his rationale in picking Punk here. But like I said, I just think it makes more sense story wise to have this thing be a no contest and for this thing along a little further and build to a crescendo at a big event like Bad Blood. You're bringing that pay-per-view back after a long time. It's the show that had the first ever Hell in a Cell match. So having a big triple threat Hell in a Cell match like that on it would make, a lot of sense. The women's WWE Women's title on the line, 2024 Queen of the Ring, the Irresistible Force, Queen Nia Jax challenging against Bayley. Rodney is feeling a new champion in Nia in this one. I've actually got Bayley retaining in this one, but I think Nia freaks out after losing, beats Bayley down, Annihilator, and Tiffany Stratton cashes in on Bayley and becomes a new champion that way. So, we can't project what we don't know for certain. This is just my feeling. So in terms of this actual match, I've got Bayley retaining. And last but not least, the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, challenges against the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. Obviously, he's going to have all his bloodline cronies out there with him: Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, Tangaloa. They be interesting to see if we get a appearance by Hikuleo in this one. He's recently signed. Do we get Roman coming back after this one or during this one? We'll have to just wait and see. So SummerSlam should be a good one. Differences in this one. Oh, sorry, I got Cody retaining. Sorry. Without Rodney here, I forgot. Yeah, I got Cody retaining. I just don't think his run ends at this point in time. He's a merchandising machine, so taking the title off of him doesn't make any sense whatsoever at this point in time. Rodney's in agreement with Cody retaining. So our differences in this one, we got three. He's going Rhea, I'm going Liv. He's got Punk, I say no contest, and he's got Nia, and I got Bayley. Like I said, I got the caveat of Tiffany in there, but again, not an official match. So, that's where we're at. Come back later in August. We'll tell you about how we feel about Bash in Berlin. After Bash in Berlin, you got NXT No Mercy coming at us. And then after NXT No Mercy, we actually have the return of a classic show, Bad Blood, comes back into the rotation. So there you have it. So give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe, wherever you are. Hope you're doing well. Take care of one another, and I will see you all when I see you.